Hi, I'm Ameya from techtree.com and today we have for you the Micromax Canvas Music. I'm sure you've seen a lot of TV commercials talking about a Micromax phone that can shake anything. Today, let's figure out how much of those claims are actually true. To begin with, the phone looks pretty decent, but the design isn't anything extraordinary. In fact, it looks similar to most of the Canvas phones from Micromax that we've seen over the past year or so. Now, it seems Micromax is inspired by Samsung when it comes to reusing their old designs. Let's hope they don't go as far as the Korean giant when it comes to being repetitive. Moving on to the display, this one comes with a 4.5-inch screen with a resolution of 854 by 480 pixels, which is a little lower as compared to competing devices that offer 960 by 540 resolution on their 4.5-inch screens. But it's not the resolution but the overall display that's quite disappointing and the weak link in this device. For starters, it looks a little washed out and so are the colors, and the contrast is not really happening. The sunlight legibility is poor, but most disappointing are the view angles. So if you tilt the phone slightly, it tends to distort the colors completely and it goes dark. To give you an example, I tried playing Temple Run 2 on this phone, and while the touch sensitivity was fine, the game expects you to tilt the phone a bit to dodge certain obstacles, and the moment I would do that, I couldn't see anything on the screen and hence would go and crash, thus killing the gaming experience on this device. Now I know that this is a budget phone, but still Micromax should have opted for a display better than this on this device. Talking about the hardware, the Micromax Canvas Music is powered by a 1 GHz dual-core processor and 512 MB of RAM. It has 4 GB of internal storage which can be expanded further using the microSD card slot. On the connectivity front, the options are pretty standard and you have your Wi-Fi, 3G, Bluetooth and the works. The phone runs Android Jelly Bean 4.1 out of the box, and Micromax have made a few tweaks to the UI but nothing that you cannot get used to. But the problem here is again the screen, which kills certain UI elements by giving it some jagged looks. In fact, even the text on this screen looks a little jagged, and which is something that's quite disappointing even for a budget device. Moving on to photography, this phone comes with a 5 megapixel autofocus camera with dual LED flash. Now while the picture quality is pretty average when it comes to well-lit environments, the moment the light drops, the picture quality drops exponentially. So I would give this camera a thumbs down. Now let's move on to the USP of this device, which is multimedia. The built-in player is capable of playing most of the popular video formats and smoothly. For the rest, you also have third-party apps like MX Player that allows you to play MKV files as well. As far as music playback is concerned, Micromax have bundled a pair of JBL headphones to make your music experience better, and it does work. The JBL headphones are quite comfortable to wear and the sound quality is excellent. Now it's quite commendable on Micromax's part to bundle such a quality accessory in a budget bundle. This phone comes with a 1800 mAh battery that easily lasts you for a day, and as far as music playback is concerned, it doesn't drain the battery much. So I can call the battery life pretty standard. And lastly, the price. The Micromax Canvas Music is available for 8,500 rupees along with the JBL headsets. Now as a phone, as a standalone phone, this is nothing great, and the display, as I said before, is quite disappointing. But as a music phone, once you bundle the headset, then it's a pretty decent buy. And especially for those who are looking for a music phone, because the best part about this phone is its accessory. As far as the rating goes, we rate this phone at 3 out of 5 stars, and the extra half a star is purely for the headset. So that's it for now. Keep watching this space for the latest reviews and more on the tech front. Or even better, subscribe to the channel. It's free.